Jenny from crafttestdummies.com, and today I'm doing a quick video review of Studio Paints by Ranger, and it's branded by Claudine Hellmuth. I saw these paints for the first time at CHA not too long ago, and I thought, ooh, they look fun and creamy. I want to try some out. So I got some in the mail to try, and I want to show you a little bit about them, because it's always better to see, right? So these are a lovely, creamy acrylic paint, and I'm going to pull this out so you can see it's thick enough that it actually won't even fall off the brush, which is kind of nice. They're highly pigmented, and the finish is what they're calling a semi-gloss. I would really call it like an eggshell. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but not too much. So let me show you. I picked out 4 colors of paint to try out, and this is on watercolor paper. So I'll just move it back and forth in case you can see. But I have a white, a tan, a teal, and a black. And of course it covered, this is one coat, this is multiple coats. And it, again, a little bit of an eggshell finish. Here it is on some glossy cardstock. When you're using glossy, you can really kind of see the brush strokes. But again, it covered very well. It has a nice pigmentation to it. And here is the swatch on some dark paper. I thought you'd like to see with one coat, you get to see the brush strokes and the color of the paper underneath. So if you're going to use this on a darker substrate, you are going to want to use 2 coats to make sure it covers. Okay? So Claudine was lovely and asked the people at Ranger to also send me one of her foamy stamps. So I thought I would show you really quickly how you can paint the foamy stamp with her ink and stamp with it, which is kind of nice. You don't think of painting and stamping going together, right? You think of using an ink to stamp with, but you can actually use this to stamp with. And here, let me put this down for just a minute, I'll show you how I painted in a journal, which is also a nice thing too, to know that there isn't so much water in these acrylics that it's going to make your paper super wrinkly. I got a little bit of wrinkling, but I didn't curl the paper up, which is nice. So I painted right on here and then stamped, and I got enough ink on here or paint so that you can actually see like the ridges in the foamy stamp, which I thought was kind of cool. But here you can just, boom, make a stamp right on there, and it's really pretty. Nice, vibrant colors. So I'm going to put this down and let that dry. Work on that little layer. Here's a piece that I did earlier in the week where I went on her sticky back canvas, and I actually used some water to dilute it to get more of a watercolory effect, and then stamped on top. So this is going to happen into something fun very soon. But it's great paint. I think you should try it, and thanks for